What's going on?
All right. There's gonna be some changes. So, has anyone talked? Have the Dons talked to you? Has Lang talked to you?
I talked to Speedy this morning.
He gave you an update?
He gave me an update, but I feel like it wasn't enough.
Yeah. Lang told me to tell you everything. So, let's see. Where do I begin? I was called in for a captain's meeting on the roof of Cypress, and Marty and Sakura were both elected captains.
Pause. Who is this? He said Sakura.
Yeah,
I'm struggling.
Sakura.
Sakura.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she would push down at the block. She's been there for a minute. You know, she's cold. She's about her business. And yeah. But yeah, no, she's good people.
Okay.
She's gonna run her. It's gonna be a tight ship the way she runs her shit. But essentially, they said that the whole morning crew, night crew, all that kind of shit. It's not so much gonna be like that. So each there's gonna be a draft later today. It might be postponed to Wednesday when Luciano's around. But the plan is for that. It's gonna be today. There's going to be the Great Cypress Draft. So you were to get a list of like 12 to 18 people. Really, it's like about 12 people. And
12. Okay. He told me 8 to 10 this morning already. Give me okay.
Well, I would just have 12 just in case, because some people might try to grab your people. You might want to try, quote unquote, grab other people's people, because it's no longer our people. It's the Don's people that they're assigning to us.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So myself, Marty, Sakura, and Vito met up. We kind of went through like 2 rough drafts, like, all right, these are the kind of people I'm interested in. Here's why. There's some beef that happened out of that, but that's a whole other story I'll tell you after. But
beef.
Yeah. A little misunderstanding between Sakura and Vito kind of took place.
Okay.
It was spicy, my friend. I'll tell you about it unless you don't give a shit.
Nah, I care.
All right, bet. Yeah, honestly, it was crazy. But so essentially, yeah, let's say 8 to 12 people. I have like 12, 14 people, just because I know some of them aren't going to get towards me, but I want them on my list just in case. So the idea is you get 12 people on a list. You were going to turn into the Dons. One of them is going to be your enforcer, which is basically going to be, the person that runs shit when you're not around. And
Gotcha.
yeah, I mean, whoever gets whoever is who gets them, and that's essentially it. Actually, that's not true. It's going to be a lot of emphasis was put on income. So whichever crew brings in the most income consistently is going to be rewarded consistently. So the idea was that you want to
put a number to it.
It was figurative 100K a week, like per group, which is just like that's just, I mean, that's like that's like one day for like one person.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they don't really have a number. It was just a random number that Lang just threw out there. It was just a placeholder, right? I'm guessing it's gonna be a fuck ton more, but the idea is you want to bring in your priority is to bring in more cash than me and my crew and every other captain in their crew. Which, to be honest with you, Teddy, I think you're gonna be my only competition, because these Vito, ain't no way. Martin, maybe if they all push, but most likely
in trouble.
ain't no way.
No, you're in trouble. I don't even think you're thinking. You're in trouble. Who we have to watch out is for Marty. They can go hit fucking 4 or 5 bank jobs and we're.
No. See, here's the thing. That's why I got my people too. I got my hackers and shit. Now the thing is, I don't got the butt coin to sustain that when they
That's
do.
What I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My first order of business with my crew is we're running Sandy hard as.
That's dumb. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Do your thing. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's.
This is a competition. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't want them to burn out on that shit, but you know what I mean. But yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen,
no, all right. But yeah, so
we gotta work together. We gotta work. Listen, I think we're I think from the sounds of this, are we just playing ourselves?
What do you mean by that?
We're really playing ourselves. We're gonna take 10, like 10 to what? You said, 8 to 12 people. You
Yeah,
said.
let's just say 10. Yeah.
Let's say 10 people. What is the point of you taking a hacker from Marty when they can just sew up that end and just leave it at that? And
Yeah, just be on
you
both.
can f off and do what you want to do and do that stuff. If you want to go hit a bank, you go do it after you do what you do.
I'm not trying to take anyone's people. You know what I mean? Like the people I ended up choosing. Like here's the thing, like we're all a crew, we're all gonna be working together anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I agree with you on that. It's not like I'm gonna be like, yo, Ilya, you can't run anyone else's moonshine. Like that's just dumb as you know?
See, but I mean if it's a competition.
Yeah, but that, like I'm just gonna make sure my people make enough to where they're chilling, and if other people need help, like we're all a crew. I'm not gonna tell them no. Now,
Yeah.
I might with the other captains and be like, hey, listen, nah, you're not grabbing my guy, like just to see their response, but I'm not gonna actually go through with that, to be honest.
I mean, if you, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Dave.
So.
Yeah.
I know he's 100% your guy. I would never even say I would.
Yeah, go ahead.
Even want him.
Yeah.
But what about Zeke? I mean, do you really want him?
Look, that is my guy, and of course I want him. You know what I mean?
I mean, just imagine if he, went somewhere else and just became so perfect and came back to you later on.
I mean, if you want him and the constant time he spends with his wife, and that whole headache, then well, look, you can put Zeke, you can put anyone you want on the list.
No. This is between me and you. This is between me and you. Would you be willing to give him directly to me?
Would you be willing to give Michael to me? Let me call you back. I'll be at my house in a bit.
All right.
Come on, man. Why we gotta go there?
No, it's just between me and you, like you were saying. It's just between you and me, It's just a question.
I could never. No, I could not do that. But I think you could give up Zeke for a couple weeks. I could never give up Michael. Unless I kill him, but that's another story.
Yeah, right. I'm not close to negotiations, don't get me wrong, but Apple's my guy.
I think I have a vision for him. And you can take him to the promised land. Just let me have him first. Oh, small sacrifice for a larger gain.
The vision, you say? Give me a glimpse. Give me a glimpse into the vision.
If I was you, after he hung out with me and my boys for a couple of days, he came back so much more productive, right? What do you think's going to happen if I give him the blueprint of what we're doing over here, and then he comes back to you?
He's probably gonna go hang out with his girlfriend.
I mean, you definitely have to feel that you can persuade it better than that, right?
Yeah, I'm just I know Apple. You know what I mean? He goes hard. He knows what he's doing. He's got a great head on his shoulders. He goes out there and he knows what he wants to do. And then after that, he's like, I'm gonna just chill.
Nah, you gotta keep. Yeah, I think you should just let me guide him for a little while. I think he'll be best with me for your beneficial in the long run.
Like I said, I'm open to negotiations. Don't get me wrong. But he's staying on my list. Now, if you put him on his list or on your list, and he goes over to you, I have full faith that he's gonna be in good hands, especially compared to the other captains. Because I think I think I see your vision.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Now,
Well,
Michael.
listen. I can't. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I literally could.
So
There's no way in the world.
Here's the thing. What you and I are doing right now, that's what me, Martin, Sakura, and Vito did. And we were going around. I just said, let's just go name by name, right? One person at a time, say one name. So I was like Coco, and no one like contested. So I was like, cool, check mark, right? Move on. And then we went through the whole list, which I can tell you who was contested and who wasn't, if you'd like. But what the beef that happened was, when we're going through a lot of the Italian people, Vito was like, nah, let's say Sakura said like, I want Bo. Vito would be like, nah, that's my son. That's like my son. Like I can't let go of him. And we were like reminding him like, it's not. While I understand you're close to the guy, it's not up to us at the end of the day. Like if Sakura wants to put Bo on her list, the Dons will decide. Now the Dons might just be like, nah, he's too close to Vito. It makes sense for him to go with Vito. But if they don't,
Pause. What if?
Yeah.
What if Sakura got him? But if Vito has the relationship with him to be like, yeah, just don't do nothing this week at all whatsoever. How f***ed up that'd be.
Wait, say that again?
What if he was just like, hey, who did you say? Oh, I'm sorry.
Bo?
So what if Vito was like, hey, Bo, this week, man, you're not doing shit. Even though you're on that team, you're not doing shit. How fucked up would that be? That's like if you thought about taking Michael. Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. But the thing is, things would change. That's the thing is we would have to figure that shit out. Like Bo would no longer be under Vito's like he's still a captain. He's still got to respect what he says,
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, he's he goes to Sakura at that point. But nothing's stopping him from doing nothing. To be honest, it's true. Like it's up to him. She was nuts though. There was name calling. They'll figure
between
it
them
out.
two.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, because the thing was, I would have loved it if you were there. My God, I don't know if you would have shut that shit down off rip or been like.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think I can't send the conversation when it's not laughing and joking. If you're gonna get too damn serious, huh?
Yeah, like at first it was like, because there's a fuck ton of people, right? So I was saying people that were on other people's lists, and other people were saying people that were on my list, and that goes around with all of us. But Sakura, like Marty's thing is like, he's already got his 404 boys, right? And like,
how many of them are there?
There's a good amount. There's like Bubbles, Skip, Courtney, Larry, Zahn, David, Jaden, now Ricky, maybe 1 to 2 more that I'm somehow forgetting. Junie. Probably 2 more I'm forgetting somehow.
Yeah, that's 8 already. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got his people, right? So he was like, all right, Bubbles, and then I was like, all right, contested, I want Bubbles, and he was like, no.
Yeah.
But like, the thing is, Marty already has his crew, kinda. You know what I mean? Vito's already got his like night crew. You already got your crew. But then I have like the morning crew, but I don't like completely oversight them. But like I know them well and they know me, But then I feel bad for Sakura because she wasn't like already leading a crew, which isn't her fault. It's just So basically that was kind of like the catalyst, because she was saying people from Vito's crew, and Vito was like, why are you trying to take everyone from my crew? We were like reminding him like, brother, she has no other option. Like she has to list people. She doesn't already have her own sub crew. And then she called. It got crazy. He was picking basically family, and his reason for picking them was because that's like a brother to me. That's like a sister to me, is what he was saying. So then Sakura was like, okay, well, are you going to name any other reason? yeah, like for picking them other than their family? Because right now it sounds like you're putting family first. You know, obviously, like, you know, Sakura's cold as, but you know, she's just trying to get under her skin, trying to fuck with them. It wasn't too crazy, but he took it really seriously and thought that she was really claiming that, you know, he's being acting in treason and doesn't want to put the crew first. So then he called her a leech and said that, and then he said that he made her. And at that point, she doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down, said, "You can eat a dick." You know, she didn't say that, but she was basically acting like, you know, it was a joke, but now I'm gonna stand on it, kind of thing, you know, because you're calling me all these crazy words.
He didn't call her a leech.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah. So it went from like chill to very not chill very quick. And we tried to shut that shit down, but you know, I think Vito took it very seriously because he was like, you know, if you're actually claiming that I'm not putting the crew first, then I could die right here, right now. Because we were doing it in the Mirror Park house, you know, surrounded by Dons and shit like that, all having a meeting. So he was like, if this is a real accusation, like I will back myself up. It wasn't really a real accusation. He just took it that way.
Get up, daddy. Get up, big boy.
Okay.
But yeah, she was.
He was in his feelings a little bit.
100%. And I kind of told him, you know, afterwards, I was like, since you took it that way, I understand backing yourself up, but you got to realize she didn't mean it that way, and the shit you called her afterwards, like those words might and will linger. So I think you gotta apologize for those words. The leech and the "I made you" comments are crazy.
That's big wild.
But those are wild.
So wait, did he apologize for that? Because dog, that is.
They haven't. I don't know if
that's worse than me calling what's the name of peasant. Like,
peasant. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Well, the thing is too, like you were calling Ilya peasant, and like he's you know, he's not a captain, right? But like if it's captain to captain, there's got to be a mutual understanding,
yeah,
mutual respect.
You can't say that.
That's a whole nother level. That's like me. That's like you calling me a leech and me calling you a leech. Like that is just we gotta be on the same page 100% of the time. Even if like one of us is wrong, we gotta realize one of us is wrong and move on.
Exactly.
But like, yeah, no, that adds like a whole nother thing. And he even said like, if you're really gonna, because she tripled down. He was like, if you're really gonna triple down, then I have no interest in being associated with you, no interest in working with you in any way. You know, it went there like full on.
Oh wow.
But I think I truly believe.
Get up, daddy. Get up, big boy.
That they just haven't ran into each other over the weekend, but I believe that he will apologize, and I believe he will mean it, and I hope. And she's cold; she doesn't give a like she does not give a about what he said, but he should still apologize.
Hell yeah, he gotta apologize. That shit wild. Can't be talking to people like that, especially when they're like, you know, you get away with a little bit if they're under you, but somebody your peer, you can't do that. Fuck
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
she was nuts. She was nuts. I tried to shut it down. It just wasn't.
Yeah, I'd have to shut that shit down. There's no way I'm letting that keep going. No. Yeah, I blame you now. You now.
Yeah. Bro, I was
said, all right, this is over. I'm leaving. Everybody just walk away and then just call everybody in 5 minutes and get it together. No way.
Yeah, she was wild.
Yeah, if I ever start talking to somebody like that, you just go ahead and just grab me by the hand and just say, we're going.
We're leaving now. All right.
Yeah.
Say less.
No way. I'll hold you accountable the same way because there's no way we could be talking to each other like that.
Oh, no way. Yeah, me and Martin had like a quick sidebar. Like that was crazy back there, right? You know, like, we got to be on the same page with and then we were both like, yeah, like we're both seeing eye to eye. And then we like talked to Sakura. Then I talked to Vito, and I think it'll get figured out. I just hope it doesn't build back up again. Yo.
Hey, I'm back at your house.
Okay, Ben. I'll be there in a minute.
All right.
All right, bye. But yeah, that's I don't think I missed anything. The enforcer, 10 to 12 people, you wanting to grab Apple, me wanting Michael. I don't think I missed anything.
Yeah, okay. Well, shoot. But this is supposed to be today?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I gotta get some names going.
Yeah. So work on the names. If you need if you want a list of contested names, or just a list of names in general, let me know. I can try to give it to you ASAP.